it is. Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome to another adventure. We will be returning Horizon today. Aloy awaits. See Steven out there. Hi, Steven. To you. To anyone else out there. We also have a little post-story content in the DLC. So we've already played Frozen Wild, but there's some stuff from that left too. Let's jump back in. Hey, Densa. Greetings. Says, hello, everyone. How are you all? Today. Shh. Speak of Monday. There's gonna be some derusting that needs to take place. It may only have been, what was it, a month ago? It wasn't that long ago. We were playing some Horizon, but whenever it was, long enough. It only takes about a week and a game, and we've played weeks and games, so everything needs to be relearned. You're almost done with Horizon yourself. You got close to the end today. Ah, cool. Well, I think you'll be safe watching. We're not that close to the end. You'll be able to tell us. I'm sure you'll be safe initially, and you can figure out the rest. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? So, get my bearings, derust, figure out how to play again, what buttons do what, where were we at. Leveling, if you saw some of the HUD pop up there, leveling isn't anything we need to worry about. We have all the skills have had for a while. My hair's on fire. My hair's on fire. Do menus first. I want to look at some menu stuff, and then I just want to sit there and take in where we're at. Densa, thoughts? You said you've got close to the end. What are your thoughts on how much you've played so far, what you've played? We could even do hunting lodges today. We could even do some of that. This playthrough, this NG+, that's one thing we haven't done, is hunting lodges. Hello, Hazcat. Good to see you, it's been a while. How you doing? How's the cat? We played last, I think we talked about using a collectible map. Possibly using an online collectible map to go after some of the stuff. Especially the viewpoints. Be nice to get the vantages. Those are very cool. I think we found them all during our initial playthrough, but... Game completion. 54%. Yeah, lots of stuff this playthrough to do, and lots of the main quest. But if we actually look at the map, and wait for everything to populate here. Or it did already. We have already opened up the whole map. We have already cleared all the corrupted, maybe not all. All right, maybe not all corrupted zones. A couple remain. Area names, a few remain. All right, we have not done corrupted zones, apparently. A few, maybe we've only done a few. Scratch that, reverse it. Hazcat, things is good. In general, just been busy. Well, cheers. Glad to hear that. That things have been good in general. And busy when things are good is good. We have some odds and ends up where the DLC takes place, although it's complete. There's still... Oh, this is good. We've got more than I thought. Stuff on the map. Are these completed bandit camps? They're blue. Curse the darkness. So, Denza, let me go up to the main quest list for a second. And tell me. Silence. Infiltrating Eclipse base. Crash the network. Past that, I'm guessing. That you're getting near the end. So I'll stop talking about it right there if by some chance you aren't that far. Okay. Good. You finished that long ago. See, everyone, I told you, we've got plenty left. Thank you for reinforcing that. Yeah, I was just bringing him up a little bit. You don't like silence, huh? Well, he's a bit of a dick. Anyways, I'll say no more. Okay, that's about all I need from the menus for now. Oh no, I need a little more inventory. What are we gonna have to go after? Shards, less than 2,000. Weapons, what's on our bar? Shot, Shadow Hunter. Hardpoint, Trap Blast, Tear Blast. I'll say Trap Blast a lot, but I mean Tear Blast when I say Trap Blast. Blast Sling. Been trying not to wear the we're wearing DLC armor, but we've been trying not to wear the Shield Weaver, the special quest armor. Mods, love having the extra capacity for things, but we're still filling up. Need to be breaking down more mods. Selling, breaking down more mods. Selling, really, at this point. I should not be so picky. They're not worth that much. I mean, look at their value, 50. They're worth 50. But breaking them down doesn't exactly get us more than that, right? So breaking them down to make room, may as well sell them. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I want to say hi to Aloy and look at the beautiful environment and figure out how to play again. But I want to also get some of this menu crap out of the way so I can do that unhindered. We have all kinds of stuff that we don't need, right? Because I'm a hoarder. Digital hoarder is easier to manage, but still messy. I think the DLC is what added these maybe there were already multi-mod coils and things, but there seem to be more with higher values. Triple mod, handling damage free. Look at some of these. So we can start ditching some of these others that are really nice, but we're getting into even better ones, and then we can re-gear what's slotted into our weapons and make room and sell others. Anyway, there's some money to be had there, not much. There's room we need to make there. That's an ongoing problem. Resources, again, great to have so much more room. Some of the new weapon types from the DLC gave us new ammo types. So we have the ability to craft ammo, carry capacity. We have the ability to craft new pouches, and we're missing certain animal materials. Owl, bone, badger stuff, squirrel, and owl, and on and on. So, just to check all the boxes, we might want to get some of those materials. Owls, you notice we're in an area with owls. Do you have any tips on how to get an owl? I've only seen a couple. Alright, so there's that. Resources, we don't want to ditch certain animal bits, but all the animal hearts and lenses, everything else is upgraded. And things we might want to purchase. I don't want to dig. I'm already more into the menus than I meant to be, but we need certain things to buy certain things. If we want new weapons, there's only one or two I might even have an eye on. Most of the stuff we get, that doesn't matter. It's not going to help us. We need very specific things to trade, in addition to Blue Gleam. So, blah, 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 what? We have chill water, good. Echo shells, looks a little low. Metal burn, good. Metal vessels. Blaze. Looks okay for the moment. And other stuff. Yes. 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 Yes, Steven. Yeah. Yes. Sparkers. Ridgewood. Okay. Not terrible. We have some room. I must have cleaned some of this out not too long before we last finished playing. Treasure boxes. Similarly, gone through most of this, but not all. See, coils full. Eat stuff. So first vendor we run into, or first time we see a coil I really want to pick up, we're gonna need to do a little inventory management that I don't even want to continue with now. Special items. Playing the DLC, we got a lot of blue gleam for trading with merchants. Still haven't made a single trade, so periodically up in the northern areas, Aloy will make comments about trading Blue Gleam, and it's, I think, because I never made my first trade, there's an achievement and maybe even a... Resources to craft potions, pretty... we need a lot of meat. We have to do a lot of animal hunting if we want to make a lot of our own healing potions, or we just buy them. Okay, that's my refresher. On the menu, we have all the skills, One of the coolest things they added in the DLC is the ability to do dismount strikes. A little example, she rides by and, wait for it, boom! That plus, yeah, powerful lance and, hey, told you I was a hoarder. So, mounting, repairs, being able to loot while mounted, they added some cool stuff in the DLC. And we have all the skills. And all the levels we get are just icing on the cake. And quests, what quests? We can do side quests if we run into them, but for now, I'm just de-rusting, goofing off, having fun. We're up here. We're up near Stormbird, aren't we? Let's not start with the Stormbird. And let's head somewhere, just a direction to head in. Hey Rex, I saw you popped in just after the stream, which ended a little early the other day. How you doing? I know I saw corrupted zones, and I don't want to go far. Down your hunting grounds. Yeah, let's head towards the hunting grounds and maybe do some of that stuff. We haven't done any of the Karja Lodge quests. Did I have that right? We haven't done any of the Hunting Lodge quests in Meridian yet because we haven't done any of the Hunting Lodge stuff around the world. We haven't done any of the trials. If we do the hunting trials, they'll let us in. We get enough suns, full suns, gold suns, the things. There's some cool questing involved once you unlock it, so. You can't wait till Pickle release. What now? You're gonna release your pickle around here? Don't do that. What are we talking about? I don't know which side I want to be on. Place waypoint. I don't want to activate the quest. I do want to maybe place a waypoint. The way the UI is set, it's dynamic, minimal, it'll disappear. I want to be able to... Alright, time to start learning how to play again. Monster Hunter players know what you mean. Alright, fair enough. Okay, buttons. It's going to be a lot of buttons pressed that shouldn't be pressed for a while. Forever, really, but... Sticky bombs. Box this, that, the other. Do I want to be on the left side? I think I cover up over here. I'm going to try switching sides. Anyone remember which side I was on last time? Hi, I'm over here now. 2 different slings out. That's heavy. What were we fighting? I'm gonna leave that out. We might run into some stuff. Keep doing that. Hunter arrows, precision arrows, those are probably my favorite, along with Terror Blast. The sound of Terror Blast is my favorite. Vision, also good. Hard point. Yeah, okay, but 43 precision actually do more. Straight damage, 31 tear. 167, 31. Better handling. Alright, so, except for story spoilers, everything's on the table. You want to talk about gear, tactics, suggest things, you know, even a little light backseating. I never really want to encourage people to backseat, but we played this game, and I'm cool with people saying, hey, try this, you want to try this? I may not take your advice, but if you know some cool things and you want to suggest them, today might be a good day for that. Alright, let's just look around. Tactics, go guns blazing. That'll happen. Due time, in due time. We can call Mouse. Cool things. I hear people enjoy snowboarding. I don't know. Never my favorite mini game. Final Fantasy VII. Never understood the people who like the snowboarding mini game. Woo! Greetings, sir. How are you holding up? Monday, as it may be. Got our compass. Do kind of want to head south. We got a lot of... We finished all the cauldrons, didn't we? We have all, or almost all, of the overrides. That was one of the things we did during our last playthrough. Hungry chicken. We got incoming. It might be too soon. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Blast out.
That hurt.
I gotta give my chicken backup. Oh, I think it found me. I think they found me. Oh! They all found me. That could be very bad because I haven't figured out where all my buttons are yet. Told you I was still working on that stuff, right? Okay, good. We're back. Probably dead. Can you guys climb mountains? Fuck, they can. To knock the arrows, right? R1, knock additional arrows. Blaze tanks flying. 1. trying to relearn the buttons thing that'll happen. I don't know if you've noticed already. Because I'll do something correctly, the muscles will take over and I'll do something just fine.
Here they come.
Then my brain will get involved. And what? How do I do that? You just did that. You just did that. Do it again. Yeah, but... There you are. You. Stupid, don't go down. What am I doing? Don't go down. Yeah! Alright. Uh-oh. I like being up here. It's slightly safer. Not completely.
It felt that.
Last, sticky bombs. Oh! How do you like that shot? The second one. Oh! Man. It ain't the damage. It was the blind aim. That clink as it stuck to his armor was one of the most satisfying noises I've heard in a long time. Wait for it. I love the combat in this game. It's so beautiful. Faster, Aloy! Faster, faster, faster! Yeah! Hello! I see a heavy weapon. Alright. Do I love this game? I know we can't pick up coils unless we make some room. Unless they're really good, it doesn't matter a whole lot. First awesome one I see, we'll do some micromanaging. Our first vendor we get to. We gotta just clear a ton out. I'm not looking forward to it. Isn't it? though I'm not big on shooters, this makes me want to, Guerrilla Games, what they did with this makes me want to go back and check out Killzone and see if I missed anything that I really should have played. Played a few minutes when the PS4 came out. Shadowfall, was that the one? The launch title? Let's see, we've got, looking for how long? I think you're looking for how long, Steven? Had some more mishaps lately with some unfollow, refollow, and lose the dates. Oh man, this game is everything. It's soothing and exhilarating. It's magical. Yay for that. We can call them out. Let's call them out. The animations in this game, some of the smallest parts of a larger animation sequence. Some of them are have to be paying attention. You have to see some of the variations sometime to appreciate them. The mounts, the dismounts. I forgot we don't have to dismount the loot stuff. Been playing Witcher more recently than Horizon. Something I wish they would have added to The Witcher, the ability to loot while mounted. They did here.
That's coming with me.
The way she spins her leg, swings her legs around the mount on and off, the way she jumps on and off, situationally if she's jumping down from something up onto, front, behind, running, walking. They nailed so many of the animations in this game. I still get a little giddy when I catch some of them. That's right. Okay, we're leaving some of that. We need medicinals. A ton of medicinals.
Good. I can
We
use
don't need
this.
that. Yeah, yeah. Why are they remastering Rogue? Because of the console versions, it was sort of like the Batman Arkham situation, where the PC version obviously does not need a remaster, but the console versions were only PS3 360. Rogue only was released for 360, wasn't it? PS3 and 360. So, unless you're a PC gamer, 720p, 20 frames per second, that's about all it's ever been available in on consoles. Yeah, then you see the facial animations. Densa, they at least upped their ante for the facial animations with the DLC. They put a lot more work into it. You can tell they heard the feedback. Pissed off the locals. New side quest, Jeff from the skies. Sure. Does that mean we're gonna help someone? Mounted combat is pretty good. If you haven't played ah! Oh, nice little birdie dodge. Whoa! Jim! Just in time. And the sun's coming up. This is brilliant. Oh, damn. Not making it back up there in time. That unfortunate little jump. Where are my heels at, too? These birds are manic! Yes! Take your shot! Aloy! Was it fucking picking up another one? And carrying it off? What was that? I know some of them do scrapping, but... Oh! Holy shit, are you seeing that? I know... Oh! Was it repairing itself? This game is so badass. Doing a great job. Come on. For the Asaram! I think it just picked up a guy. Jumped on his back. You're exhausted. That was my warm-up.
I better speak to whoever's in charge.
Yes. This is who's in charge now? Love the calm after a storm in this game.
Lucky me.
And you collect your loot and you have to traverse the battlefield, which is often spread out. Because the fights in this game are just that cool and you can't stand still. Figure out where everything is. Oh yeah, we've got that. Forgot all about that. That'll help. Told you, derusting. How does I play?
Dawn breaking. Every
Hey,
10 seconds.
Scugs. Want me to show quest? I can show you the quest line.
Perfect.
Alright. Oh, I'm just settling in. We just had a cool fight with a bunch of Glinthawks. This is so this is our NG plus. It is on ultra hard, so I'm derusting a bit. Quest-wise, Sun shall fall. Oseram warlord Derval kidnapped and tortured Ursa. Later died of her wounds. Now he's on his way to Meridian to take revenge on the Karja. He must be stopped at all costs. And to curse the darkness, Aloy undertakes a dangerous mission to infiltrate a secret Eclipse base and crash the cult's focus network. So I believe there's doesn't this game have enemy upscaling on as well? So it's on ultra hard and which you can't change. It's locked in as far as I know once you start. Isn't there another setting about enemy upscaling? Am I imagining that? Second. But avoid late game story spoilers, please. For others' sake. Everything else is on the table. Tips, combat, or other quests, and you can always ask if something, you know, if you think you're getting near something. Bring up the map again too. So we've opened up the whole map. We've played the DLC, but we have leftovers. We have things to kill and follow up on. Still have corrupted zones, hunting grounds, the hunting lodge quests, and then a good chunk of the main game. We've done most of the side content, although not found most of the collectibles playthrough. And we were headed roughly, we've made it about 2 feet. Made about 2 feet so far. And we've picked up, side quest, find leader of Pitchcliff. Let's go talk. And do. Yep. Have fun at the gym. Or do some good work. We'll be here when you get back. I don't think I cleaned up all the Glinthawks, but
I've had about enough of the
That attack could have destroyed the town.
Alright, we gotta spend a little time at the merchant. Some things besides... I need to work on our mods. I need to clear out some mods. I need to spend a little extra time breaking my hoarding instinct and getting rid of some junk. Because we... So, 13 stealth, 8 stealth. Really get rid of... See, this is the kind of stuff I just have to say, yes! Keep the best in class, and we already have stuff slotted, so if we lose a few things that could have been useful, big deal. This, a little higher corruption, a little lower but has ranged, a little lower but has melee. One of those would be better than this anyways, I just someone. What do we have here? Shock, 26 with fire, with corruption, with freeze, with fire. Resist ranged. That's probably our best one. Resist shock, resist ranged. We keep one other and get rid of 3. Frost. We've got resist, freeze, and melee. Freeze and corruption. Freeze and melee. Freeze and melee. Those would stack nicely if we wanted to stack them at all. Rid of the corruption. To be 15% melee and make some really nice freeze resist. Alright, let's just keep those for now. I like these combos. We have fire resist with no second mod, fire resist with melee, fire resist with range. Let's get rid of the ones that don't have a second mod. Used to be that melee resist and ranged resist, those were their own mods. I don't remember seeing them doubled up with other things once upon a time. And they capped out around 15, a little higher. See, that was a change. Melee, shock, and stealth. Okay, 3 mods. Stealth and the melee is a nice combo. Use it. Not. Oh, come on. Told you I'm a hoarder. This is hard. This is difficult, okay? They're just pixels, alright? Ranged, shock, ranged, nothing, ranged, stealth, and freeze. Handling with other things. Well, handling and fire, that's kind of a weird combo. Handling and tear, nice combo. Handling and damage, nice combo. Handling, damage, freeze. Look at that one. That's a nice one. Okay, so there's our, we've got some examples. Rid of some of the planes. Too many, right? Corruption and handling, just corruption and shock, corruption and freeze. If we were going for corruption, we'd be going for corruption, not the secondary mods, so the handling is a nice... Handling's all purpose. If we're going for corruption, we're not going for another elemental. At that, we'd be putting in corruption mods if we wanted to freeze things, so... Don't need to keep those. Shock, tear, and corruption. Nice shock, tear, freeze. Again, the second elemental isn't as important as tear is a great second mod. Just shock. Okay, bye-bye. Shock and tear, shock and damage. Just shock. Shock and damage. Shock and damage, but we're getting into lower numbers. Just don't need that many. Shock and tear. damage. We're doing good so far. Get rid of more of those freeze and corruption, freeze and tear, freeze and shock, freeze and fire. Same thing applies. We're not really looking for double elementals. 42 for fire, tear, shock, really fire, tear, fire handling, fire, tear, fire. Tear damage. Spear damage, those were added later. You can do that. I'll look at our spear, but keep that. 41 damage, damage handling, damage tear. Onto that one for now. That was great. Cleared up a lot more than I expected to, so. And it's not that we made a lot of money, so we made room to pick up more of a long-term investment. I not have these maps to flowers, vessels, advantages. Don't, huh? Advantages I really want. How do we not have these? Wonder if there's any reason. Buy the others though. Ah, what the heck. Advantages are cool to find. We've already found all the cups. Yay, let's find some more mugs. We can turn them in for treasure boxes. Markers, we should sell some of those. Blaze, we're doing no water. We really have plenty of a lot of things. How did that happen? Echo shells. I think I used those for Tear Blast. That's why we're low on those. They're expensive. If we need to buy echo shells, 150 a piece. Think about that. I only have 3,000 shards. We can't buy that many echo shells. Sources: long legs, stormbirds. Look at that list. We need to do some killing. Long legs. Stormbirds are a little not good for farming. What of those would be good for farming? Stalkers. Merchants, we could kill some merchants. According to that list. Big stuff. Mostly big stuff. Probably still buy some. Sell some of our other stuff, buy some echo shells. Sell multiple, mark to sell. Tooth. You don't need to save any of these. It's the animal stuff and the newer stuff like badgers and owls and squirrels and save. Squirrel. Badger. No, metal burn, echo shells, what we need more of. Chill water, I'd say we have enough. Metal vessels. Blaze. I've gotten stuck having to buy Blaze before. Do we really want to sell Blaze now? No, we're gonna end up using the Blast Sling at some point. We're gonna need plenty of that. Wire. Only wire. Waxes. Sometimes we end up with too much. Bony meat. The other meats we're really missing. Markers and wood. Wood we can't really sell anyways. Nobody will buy wood. Okay. Echo shells. Suck. Watch these shards disappear. I mean, I don't, that's not, I shouldn't even have done that, but just take all my money. Take all my money! Echo shells. Because I love my Tear Blast arrows. Yes, you're welcome, you're welcome. You got all my money. Our map show. Now our map will show flowers, vantages, and the vantages are fun in particular. I don't want to backtrack for that flower now, but let's see what's going on here. Definitely want to catch up with all those vantages. What? You keep moving. There.
The attacks keep coming.
Maybe we'll need to find the person we need to speak with without the indicator landing on him. Okay, we get too dependent on our game markers, don't we? It's sort of pointing to the middle of the map. And it moves when you get nearby. No, it's up there, but is it? Maybe. People. Oh.
I'm not trading today.
Trading today, huh? Who are we looking for? I don't think they're really up here at all. It's back up there now. Up there. From up there, it points down. Aha. We'll find them. They're up here somewhere. Outlander. Burger. Has anybody got any guesses? Wow. Supposed to talk to the leader, and I think we have this general marker that just keeps jumping around, so there's no help. The leader's not up here. Anyone, get a leader hat? Who's got the leader hat? Take me to your leader.
Came without warning.
Awfully familiar though. Might have been stuck here before. Same reason. Down off this way. We were up here before because of that. I remember that. The attack came without warning. Well, I'll help you with it if you help me find your leader. Outlander, Outlander. Dummy. Thief. Yeah, well then, okay. You're not him. Hey, turkey. Take me to your leader.
You look fresh from the forge. Don't interrupt me. Will the attacks keep coming?
They are gonna keep coming till you tell me who the boss is. Hey, haven't been up here yet. I think we're good. Son of a... Jeez. Okay, let's reflect on this. The marker jumps from general area to a specific spot, and it actually gets it right. It actually gets it right. I just missed, you see the yellow rope. Cannot enter the building. Going around and up there does not get you a path to the top of this structure. I just didn't notice the rope. That whole thing, that's all that was. Yeah. Hi, guy.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
I heard the Glinthawks attacking. They're scavengers. They don't hunt for sport. What's drawing them here?
Has to be the blasted Karja. If
Actually,
we're
it's
in an era of
the
peace,
device over there, the
why
one
am
going
I elbow deep in Glinthawk bung? They keep coming in waves.
They really, they poop? Glinthawks poop? Did you know that? Jimmy, thank you for the host. Glinthawks?
Has anything changed that might have lured the Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Karja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Karja have been leaving scrap around.
Here? Never. If a Karja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Why do you think the Karja have anything to do with the Glinthawks?
We built this outpost to protect against the Karja. Now they're coming here to trade. Fine. Their shards are as good as anyone's. But everyone knows that they want this place. Come to think of it, they want every place.
But how could the Karja have brought on the Glinthawks?
If I ever get a break from them, I'll see if I can spare a man to follow the trail. Guaranteed, there's a Karja at the other end.
What exactly do you do here?
As mayor, I order people around.
What would you say
Gotta be playing hammer to get
you
things
do
done.
here?
Can't stand those Karja chunks and their flowery talk. But since we helped the Karja get rid of their rotten king, it's been peace and brotherhood and all that dung.
You don't think the peace will last?
Don't have time for peace. I got Karja merchants begging for a discount on the gate tax, and Glinthawks attacking. Which is worse?
Has anyone come trying to sell lures? They're devices that attract machines.
Is that real? Is that some sort of Nora joke?
Oh yeah,
I'll take that as a no.
you're hilarious. Known for their jokes. All the land over.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawks are attacking?
Great sense of
You've
humor,
got your
Ladora.
hands full.
Really? No one ever offers to help me. You, any good at tracking?
You could say that.
All right, then. Let me know what you find. Hammer to steel, a Karja's behind all this.
Right. Hey, Toke, how you doing? It's just started. It's good. Love this game. It's so good to be back. Investigate. Oh, we're looking for the blip, 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 blip. Which we already found. You holding up? We need to fill our medicine pouch very badly.
Turn off! Turn off!
That device is sending out a signal. Might be what's attracting the Glinthawks. What are you doing?
By the sun! It won't turn off!
What is it?
I didn't make it. I scrounged it from a workshop. Whatever it is, ever since it's been on, these Glinthawks have been attacking. I don't know how to make it stop!
Stick it with the pointy end.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking. Why are you scrounging gear you don't even understand?
My customers demand extraordinary pieces best found at the fringes of civilization. My tales of adventure only increase their value. Where others only dare tread, I flourish. No mountain climbs too high that I can't mount it. My trade demands sacrifice.
Including the sacrifice of innocence? Those Glinthawks swooped down and attacked everyone.
I didn't mean for that to happen. I sought only to sate the appetites of rich nobles who never leave their mansions.
You mentioned you found the device in a workshop?
Yes, I camped out atop the snowy eastern ridge. No easy climb even in my best years, but I girded my
Enough. Were there any other devices at this workshop?
abandoned equipment, the likes of which I've never seen. A peculiar silo remained impervious to my attempts to open it. As I searched, I wondered how many secrets lie hidden in this world, as we, in our ignorance, go about our daily...
Your point?
Oh, no, I didn't
Aloy's
see
the
another
best.
device. But one could still be there, waiting to unleash its horrors.
Did you know this whole time that that device was luring Glinthawks?
By the sun, no! I stashed it here for a while, but when I came back, I was nearly beheaded by one of those flying terrors.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess. That car just said the workshop was near his campsite on the eastern ridge.
Ditch my waypoint. Or let's do this. It's actually going to take us back up where we started. We started today somewhere right up here. And, haha, we're going back again. Gonna spend a few hours of this stream just up here. This game is beautifully dense. There's so much to do. That's okay. They turn the quest marker off for now because of the way it paints a line. If we drop a waypoint, we still get a marker, so we know what direction to head in, but it doesn't lead us around quite as much. Shoot, Rex, what's your question? Can't even. Turkeys and geese are invulnerable in the village. You could have finished Castlevania. You keep. Probably not. Probably not. You keep wondering if I'm gonna go back and play the DLC. I feel like I finished. But I know you mean, are you gonna play the DLC? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Can't be too prepared.
You've basically told me, Rex, you've basically told me, using different words, that there's at least one part of it I am going to hate. Now, we didn't even finish Metal Gear Rising because of a button-mashing boss fight that I ended up hating. And I just said, you know what? I don't need to do this. You have prepared me, if I ever play the Castlevania DLC, for throwing my controller at the wall and noping out. So you ask me if I'm ever gonna do that? No, I have no plans to play the thing that you have told me I'm gonna hate. Sorry. Button mashing is a skill that I don't have. How's it going, Bob? It's how I play. Is it? Is it now? No, I'm going to continue to categorize that type of button mashing
I'll find a
game.
use for you.
Lots of different genres that kind of overlap in that they are frenetic button mashing games. FBMs. I think I've had enough. Had enough. It's not my style. Makes my head and my hands hurt, and it makes me rage. Not in a good way. I don't like noping out of things. I don't like noping out of games. I didn't like noping out of Metal Gear Rising. These long legs, they might be a bit of a... Those are long legs, right? Long legs. I dropped some of the echo shells we need. I have to avoid using Tear Blast arrows to take down the things that give me the resources to make Tear Blast arrows. That would not be very efficient if I had to use them. Alright, let's do some dismount strikes. Come on. Gotta do better than that. Oh, wrong buttons! There's the problem. I can't use the right buttons. What's that cannon laying there? Is this from our previous fight? Is that the Ravager cannon from before? No way. It might be. It is. It is bad. Alright. Yeah, fuck off! supposed to join in the fight. Come on. I know, Rex. She's got one hell of an arm. Something's still alive? Heard that, right? Echo shells. See, that's what we need. Lots and lots of echo shells. Some people don't get your jokes. Sometimes we get them, sometimes we don't. But that joke could have been a straight question. So. On one of the differences with the difficulty settings on ultra hard, the medicinals that you fill your pouch with are more scarce. You get less when you pick the plants. Are they also more scarce? They less spawn, or is it just you get less from each pick? I'm not sure if it's both or just that you get less from each pick. You gotta look all over, all the time, and pick up medicinals. Although I'm trying not to pick up things we don't need. The elemental plants, but just less for each pick. That makes sense.
I'll tuck that away.
Easier than changing the whole spawn. 7%, we can still get as much as 14 from one pick, but on lower difficulties, I think you can get a lot more. There are a few different types of plants that count as the medicinals, the generic medicinals.
For later.
They have different art, which is a nice touch. You're not constantly looting the same plant. Not just different colors. The flora in this game, all the plants. Such a good job. You may need to take a path up that way. Shit, he tagged me. I could get through. Whoa! Whoa! Wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, come get me out here. Come get me out here. Just cut the rope. Aloy would be pretty screwed. Glintox. Let's not burn through Tear Blast here. If I can break the chest plate off of the Glintox and expose their frost core. Chaos, what's up? How you doing? We'll be fighting more Glintox, huh? Glitchhawks, sometimes. They are. It's a Stormbird. That is not a Glinthawk. That's a Glinthawk! Right behind me.
Low and quiet, doesn't it?
Shit! Oh! No. Let's not die from gravity. Can we, agree? The not dying from gravity part. Knock some extra arrows. I jumped up as he came down. That was horrible. Aloy, quit swimming. Quit swimming. Aloy. Fuck. Quit swimming. Find some ground. Oh man, we're just taking a bath. Come on. Come on, girl, get out of there. Please. Yeah! Wow, and she wants to jump. Quick dip. Oh! Man. Track it. Punk. So much incoming damage on Ultra Hard that even a single bird can be a real fight.
White as bone. That thought got dark.
Yes, it did, Aloy. Got dark. Oh. Game
Well,
has
this
some
is
of the
kinda
best
just
views.
campsite, so the workshop can't be far. If I can find a way around the avalanche.
Some of the best. Got a funny way about her when it comes to jumping for ledges. Smooth moves, Aloy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival.
Duani. Whoa! Step. These falls are for you. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Can we jump behind us? And, shit. There's an extra bonus. Looking down in chat. That was at just the right moment. What happened? We were going up, 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 and then how about not over this time? Oh man! All right. Shh. Drive on a nice fail. Born of distraction. This is silly. There's no way. There's no way. We were able to call a mount up here? That's a riot. I think we're gonna end up going off a cliff. Bad plan. Bad plan. Dismount! Strike! Crunch!
We need to be moving.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Move, 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 move. The terrain handling is badass. Okay, come on. You robbed me of my dismount strike. Sick him. Sick him, boy. What's up? Not cool, not cool. No, 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 no! Not cool at all. We had you, punk. Bellow back. Oh, the fucking leg! Unexpected. Wait for it. Oh, Frosty the Snowman. He's injured. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Hey, what's sparking up there? Looks like a songbird that ain't dead. Something. I'm going back down for the remains. About sticky bombs.
Here we go again.
Far enough. Come on. That one landed. Here he comes. It's already down. Wait for it. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It is still alive. I look all sparkly, but it's not a vampire either. Did I get our marker? Do we not have one? Death from the skies. Yeah, that's us. Well, damn, if we're fighting a Stormbird, then need some electric resist. Spark worker, 108. Really like the earthen tones.
I'll bet
Cool
I'll
looking
work with
armor.
that Stormbird here. If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave.
Able the lures, kill the Stormbird. Lures. These things are gnarly. You think? God. Not timing. Aloy! Oh my god! Why do I always end up in the water? Here. Oh! That's why the electric resist. Hello, DJ. Woo! Oh, hold on. It's the wings. We gotta bring it to the ground. We gotta get the jets off its wings. Oh! Hot damn! Badass birdie, you. Did it again. Actually, not a bad place to retreat to, but it was not. Oh shit, on purpose. That's what we gotta do. Lots of that. We're out of regular healing potions, and I'm out of medicinals. I have my badass healing potions, but I don't know how many, and that's all we got. Whew. Okay. Knocking the extra arrows. Wouldn't hurt to pick up supplies as we go here, especially echo shells and birdie. Here, birdie, 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 birdie. Ow. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow and greetings. Get away! Oh my god, Aloy. Hey, Sapika, thank you for the host. Oh! Don't mind me. It's like falling in holes. It's a running theme lately. Running gag. What was that? This isn't Dark Souls! You can't get his tail, Aloy! You can't get his tail! I'm angry. Off the third arrow. Ah! Did you see the override? I forgot we can override these things. Theoretically, if that ever happens again, then we have one lying down. Making me dizzy. See the jets on his mid-wing? Wing? Still has two of them. That's what we need. Hold still, buddy. Hold still, buddy. Hold still. Did I land it? Really being a dirty bitch, isn't he? Shit! It's a long, disorienting, kind of exhausting fight, but I missed a lot of opportunities when it was on the ground. A lot of opportunities. Far enough out on its wing either. I keep mis-targeting the jets and going too far in towards the body. I want the jets to go. Gotta do something. No! Something else. Hold on, there it is. Why the fuck not, right? Hold on. We're not gonna make it, are we? Does it count? Are you ours now? I've done that the first time. I don't know if that counts for killing the bird, though. Oh my god.
The snow's got a bite out here.
No, the storm Stormbird might try to kill everything in the valley and get taken out. Keep an eye on it for a second here.
Scrappers. Happy to find salvage, as always.
Alright, Simpika, how about you? Hope you're having a good day. Start to the week. I got some pieces off. Nautica, huh? Right on. I haven't tried that one. What do you think? The other beacons. Go check on our bird. Awfully quiet all of a sudden, though. Did someone get it? No, somebody kill it all of a sudden. Join it in battle until it falls, because we need to kill it, I guess. Can't override it for the quest. Aloy, watch it.
Done. No more lures. Now about this workshop.
Somebody take it out? What? What happened? Quietest death of a Stormbird ever? Not even dead. No, it's still ours. Just, it counts? I'm awfully confused. That override may not have been, wrong to do, but it wasn't right. Still up there. A lot of echo shells. And medicinals. Completely out. We need to go back up! Shit! We need to go back up. We need to go back up. We need to go back up. Oh, man. Go. Don't think I can quite shortcut to the top. Investigate the workshop. That didn't pop until after we got credit for killing the Stormbird that we didn't kill because we overrode it. But after leaving the area with the Stormbird overridden, that seemed to be what happened. I got far enough away and it triggered. Hey, Luke. How are you doing today? And Pika, you like Subnautica? It's good. I'm impressed, Aloy. We did kind of keep working. Did we manage to shortcut up here after all? Let's see. Can we get onto those rocks? Not up here. Jeez, it's like Aloy's played Bethesda games or something. Keep going. Just keep going. Just jump until you're up. What are we aiming for here? We're back up. Cool. You're liking the jump scares? Hey, after we investigate this, we're gonna take our first break. I don't know why you're saying jump scares made me think of food, but it did. Thanks, brain. Parchment ink, many pages filled with erratic handwriting. Already disabled all three. So, Aloy, what do you think?
So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. And dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Now we can go. Data point, tattered letter. Dearest cogs and puppets, you miserable bungs have failed to find me. Again. Your attempts to capture me would make me laugh if I weren't so busy running circles around you and your so-called intelligence gathering. Just give up. Better yet, kill yourselves and save me the effort. Worthless slags. Ever yours, Dervahl. Oh, he's a nice guy. Should we grab the metal? There's another Stormbird up by that metal flower if we go for it. It's the vantages I don't want to miss, though. Now let's head back to Pitchcliff and take a break. Was a rappel point. Of course there was. You know, I can still remember my first rappel in this game. And going, what? Leaps off. I didn't expect her to jump the first time. Leap and turn. Oh, so close. So close.
Whenever a machine falls, Scrapper won't be far.
She was right. Silent strikes. spotted. We damn near were. Or we were, but... Redhead gets lost in the red grass very easily. That's with Aloy. Find this thing, and if you do, it's up there. Hey. We're supposed to be taking a break, but if we can get in on this fight, there'll be a lot of echo shells for us. See if I can get us a snap maul. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Now go forth and fetch us some food. This is getting a little messy, isn't it? Right. One more step. Come on. Come on. Come closer. Yes. Luke, I'm doing all right. I love this game. I love this game. Hard not to be doing all right playing this game. You're doing all right. What's on your plate? I really do need to take our first break. Put something on my plate. Get the dog some food too. We can turn the quest in after. And yet I can't put it down, can I? Can't even force yourself to take a break. Anybody know a really good spot for collecting medicinal? Probably had this discussion before and I don't remember any conclusions we reached. I would guess near the beginning of the game, starter areas might have more. Help a new player. Might be a
Safe
good
place for
place
the
to
trail.
fast travel to try and fill our pouch. By the water. Does it tend to grow more by the water?
Saving these for the trail.
We can fill our pouch 3 times, I believe. But it's not really full until it's been filled a few times. Alright, breaky breaky.
I'd like to know how
Hey,
much
watch the
Sheriff
locals.
Baron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
Be in a few. Stay tuned.